It's time to feel the rage. Welcome to Film Rage, where we talk movies. It's the Calgary International Film Festival Preview Edition. My name is Bryce, and I'm part of the Film Rage crew, which also includes Jim. Hello, Jim.
Hey, hey!
And the CIFF Volunteer of the Year every year. It's Murray.
That's right.
Also joining us today for this special edition is Colby from the podcast Movie Epidemic. Welcome aboard the Rage Train, Colby.
What's up, Ragers? Happy to be here.
Right on. So with the introductions out of the way, let's rage on.
Well, welcome everybody to this special edition where we're going to talk everything CIFF. And we got some new music to funk yourself down. I couldn't be more excited. This is going to be so awesome. But first, let's talk a little bit about our man, Colby. Colby, tell us a little bit about your podcast and why you're so awesome.
Thank you. My podcast is Movie Epidemic. You can head on over to movieepidemic.com and check that out. I've been reviewing movies for about 6 years, and I've got over 300 hours of content over on YouTube. So I don't know if I know anything about film, but I certainly have seen a lot of them.
Who does, really?
Yeah, exactly, really. Well, that is great, and I have to say I'm a pretty big fan, so I'm super pumped to have you on our podcast, and we hope to have you back.
I'm very excited to be on Calgary's best movie review podcast. I'm giving you guys that. I used to think mine was, but now I think it's your guys'. So.
Oh, buddy, that's so sweet. Well, I think the same of you. So, all right, well, we're going to kick this off. The Merman has drafted his 5 favorite films he's most excited to see at CIFF this year. Mer, hit us.
All right. Well, first I'm going to talk about the 2 movies that I won't be getting to see, which I really want, because they're sold out already.
What?
Oh, no!
Congrats to those films who have sold out. Well, the first one is Parallel Minds, which is actually by a local Calgary Métis director. I happen to be Métis, FYI.
Yes, you are.
On my dad's side. So I was looking forward to this. Unfortunately, it sold out. So hopefully they will enjoy it, and I'll get to see it when maybe it hits the globe later. The other one is The Father. Anthony Hopkins. He's 80 years old and basically cranky old man. And
yeah, are you liking to see that just because you're a cranky old man?
Yeah, that's part of the reason. And they had a good cast, and I heard he might actually win an Oscar for it. But I guess I'll wait till it comes out to theaters like next year or something.
Oscars? What's that?
I know. Then we're looking at next week because I work all weekend. The big one, which I got a ticket for, thankfully, is called Wander. It stars Aaron Eckhart and Tommy Lee Jones. And basically it's an investigator who's, trying to solve a case, and it happens to be the same cover-up that actually caused the death of his daughter. And then the next one is The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw.
Which, actually, we know a little bit about that one.
Yeah, they do. I don't. But, it's got witches. It's in Ireland. It looks creepy. I'm like, yeah, I might
Who doesn't love witches from Ireland?
Exactly.
I've never met a witch from Ireland.
Well, maybe you should. Colby, what about you? Have you met some witches from Ireland?
I sure have, actually.
Wow. You're getting more fascinating every time we talk to
Well,
you.
I have been to Salem, and I can tell you that creeped me out to no end. And there was no live witches there. Just being there creeped me out.
Sweet.
And I met some Wiccans in some of their shops, so that also creeped me out.
Wiccans are pretty sexy, right? Like, they're all about the
Some
Kama
of them
Sutra,
are.
right?
Some of the older ones are a little bit spooky, but
Yeah, well.
and I guess I don't know. That's 5. My last one is actually called Eat Wheaties. It's got Tony Hale from Arrested Development and Veep, and it's also got Elizabeth Banks in it, who plays herself apparently, and it's got Robbie Amell and Lish Cuthbert and Sarah Chalk and one of my favorite actors, Alan Tudyk.
When's the last time you saw Alicia Cuthbert in something? I can't even
Not
think.
much. She's married to a hockey player. At least she was.
Colby, what about you? You been watching a lot of her?
Not that I can remember.
I tried to
Kind
actually...
of fallen off my radar.
Yeah, well, I kind of actively try to avoid her, but, but I still haven't seen her name on a credit.
All I'm
Fair
going to
enough.
say is The Girl Next Door.
There you go.
What, the documentary about the porn star?
It wasn't a documentary, but yeah.
Oh no, there is a documentary about the.
But this was an actual movie about her being a porn star.
That's a different movie. I guess.
Anyway,
They're kind of the same, but
yeah. So there's another one too, which
Wait, you're supposed to have 5, dude.
I don't know if it's 5. I don't know how many
You
I
got
have.
20 now? You're fucking list the whole
Well, I'm
thing?
going to do one more then. Well, I said 2 of them I can't see, so I have to take them off the list.
Now you're sad.
The other one I probably will see, I'm not looking forward to it, is Viggo Mortensen's movie called Falling.
What?
It seems
all right.
kind of depressing, but
I
he
know.
wrote and directed and starred in it. The first time he did that, and Lance Henriksen is in it, and Laura Linney. So, yeah, it might be interesting.
Q.
Anyway, that's my 5 or 6 or 8.
I like it.
All right.
I am doing my 5. I want to see Assassins because I like stuff about Kim Jong-un. And this was like a huge thing.
It was.
Kim Jong-un's cousin, friend, brother,
Half brother.
half brother.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. What half? I don't know. Lower half, upper half. So, yeah, directed by Ryan White, and it's a U.S. documentary. I am pumped to see this. Super excited. And I also want to see Falling that Murray had listed off because I am a huge fan of Viggo Mortensen, and he also directed it. This is also a Canadian UK production. So, actually, most of my stuff I think is from Canada this year. I'm excited about Canadian film. I've been talking about we need more good Canadian film, and maybe this will be the time.
I hope you're right, Jim.
I also hope I'm right. Girl, which is a kiss ass.
Girls kissing ass.
Girls kissing ass. Wait a minute. Are we talking about the Wiccans again?
That's a whole genre of film, Jim.
Exactly. No, we're gonna. I want to see Girl, which is a kick ass and punch dicks revenge film
Oh, that's different.
with Bella Thorne, also a Canadian film about her going back to kill her father, but someone did it for her.
That's crazy.
I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I hope that she kicks a lot of ass and punches a lot of dicks. Percy with Christopher Walken, based on true events in Saskatchewan. Because, why do I want to see this film? It is a Canadian production directed by Clark Johnson, but it's against Monsanto, and I think they're
Those
fucking
dirty
evil.
bastards.
I think they're fucking evil,
They
and so
are.
I want to see this because A, I love Christopher Walken, and B, Monsanto can suck a bag of dicks.
Yes, they can.
U.S. kids, and should, a bunch of them. U.S. Kids, which is a doc from Kim A. Schneider. And I'm just going to read this quickly about what it is. On Valentine's Day, 2018, a former student of Majority Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, entered the school and fired, killing 17 and injuring another 14. While previous massacres have only elicited thoughts and prayers, the survivors of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas have said enough. So I love these kind of docs. I want these people to fuck up some gun control and do some great stuff. So I'm super pumped about this doc.
All right.
You're not excited?
Not about U.S. kids, but I'm going to watch it.
You're not, what? How is he not passionate about these kids that want to not get killed by guns?
Yeah, it's good.
Guns are cool? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that at all. Don't put words in my mouth.
It sounds like it might be a pro-gun podcast.
Yeah. What are you doing? Making this a pro-gun podcast, Bryce?
No, I am anti-gun.
Okay, there we go. So maybe you will like this movie. All right, well, passing the torch, Colby, what are you most... Well, actually, you actually have seen some of these, so...
Yeah,
it to us.
I've been lucky enough to see quite a few of the films they're showing here at CIFF this year. So one I watched just last night that I like quite a bit is called Death of Nintendo. It's probably one of the better... Probably one of the better coming-of-age films about some kids that want to get circumcised by a witch doctor for bigger dicks.
Yep.
Right?
Who can't relate to that?
Yeah, I know I can. I want to get recircumcised just to see if it gets bigger.
Just keep on doing it until I'm huge.
Huge. Movie!
All right, so my number 4, I also am interested in seeing Falling because I'm not going to turn down the chance to see Viggo Mortensen's directorial debut. I mean, it hasn't got the best reviews out of TIFF, but that's never stopped me before.
Yeah, I like Viggo Mortensen directing a movie who's been in some of the best movies of all times and a lot of Cronenberg films. Imagine if Cronenberg had a direct influence on him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, I hope there's blood.
There will be blood.
Doesn't look like there's going to be
No blood.
Ah, shit. All right, what else you got?
My number 3, this is a movie that I saw at Fantasia Fest. It's called The Oak Room. It's a Canadian film, stars R.J. Mitt of Breaking Bad, Walt Jr. himself. It's like a really dialogue-based movie. And for a lot of the movie, I thought I was really raging on this, but then once I got to the sweet twist ending, that's a Mondo.
Whoa!
Nicely done.
I love he's got our lingo. Bryce, you had like a shit-eating grin on your face. So is this one you want to see too? Is this why you were so excited, or have you seen it?
No comment.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Go, baby. Go, Colby. Let us know.
But it's really good.
My number 2, another one I saw from Fantasia Fest. This is a French movie called Jumbo. It's about a girl that falls in love with a theme park ride. And that in itself was enough to get me to watch it. And it turned out to be a real beautiful love story.
Wow. Is it like, was it the most phallic ride in the entire park, or what was it?
Kind of. It's like one of those spinning ones that you get on the outside and it spins you around. So there's a lot of room for motion, I guess you would call
Interpretive vibration. Is that what you mean?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
And my last one here, we were talking about David Cronenberg. This is Brandon Cronenberg's Possessor. I've seen this. It's really fucked up, and I've heard it's got some cuts and some changes since I saw it pre-COVID.
Oh, no.
What? This is good news, though, right?
No, that's bad news if they cut it.
Oh, Mo, did they edit or cut it?
I'd have to look into that. But
It could be bad or it could be good.
It's slightly different.
Did you? But you loved it, right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very cool kind of sci-fi horror, and does have like some Cronenberg influence, of course, kind of like Existence and Videodrome. So I was into it.
Osmosis. I think that's like osmosis. Hey, Daddy.
All right.
That's it. Anything else you're most excited about?
Hey, man, I'm just excited that we can go to the theater again and go to film festivals. It's been a while. It's been a dry few months.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing you there, buddy.
All right.
Absolutely.
Brycey,
Yes.
what you got, baby?
So the 5 that I'm looking most forward to. Number 5, this is familiar. Assassins. I think that was...
What?
Yeah. True crime thriller involving the murder of Kim Jong-un's half-brother. Number 4, Another Round. Come on, Mads Mikkelsen. How can you not be looking forward to this?
I did
And
see
they're
that.
drunk.
Yes.
That's the best part.
Yeah, it's, Mads Mikkelsen and his teacher friends get drunk and
Drunk
stay
teachers.
drunk.
That's right.
And who would be completely undoubted if it wasn't for Bryce's terrible choice in movies.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, number 3 movie I'm looking most forward to is Truffle Hunters. Some old Italian dudes hunting for the prized white Alba truffle. How can you go wrong with that?
I've eaten truffles and they're delicious.
Number 2, Babenko. Tell Me When I Die. Looks like a unique look at the last days of Hector Babenko. Of course, he's the dude that brought us Kiss of the Spider Woman, Ironwood, and At Play in the Fields of the Lord, among many other films. It looks like a very unique look at his last days.
Wasn't one of his kids was part of it or something, right?
I'm not entirely sure. I try to not learn too much about these things going in.
Because you're most excited to see it. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see that one too.
And the one that I am looking forward to the most is Possessor.
What?
Latest effort from Brandon Cronenberg. I'm just looking forward to seeing some images that I won't be able to unsee.
Yeah. Well, let's hope they don't edit it. So, Colby, are you gonna see this one again to see if it's been messed up?
No, I don't think I'll make it out for the for this one, but I'm excited to hear what people think of it because it has just been like nowhere. No one's been able to see it really. So,
all right. Well, stay tuned because we will be talking about it.
We will be talking about it.
All right, I'll be tuning in for that for sure.
Well, everybody, that is our pre-CIFF episode. So we're all excited for this coming week, actually. So stay tuned for that. But before we go, Colby, tell us a little bit where everybody can find you on all the social media and websites and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I'm at Movie Epidemic on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and you can find me at movieepidemic.com or youtube.com/Movie Epidemic. Every single episode we've ever recorded is video. So if you like video, we got it.
We like to look at stuff, and we will be checking you out even more. Thanks, buddy, for coming on. We can't thank you enough for taking part in our pre-CIFF episode, and we look forward to having you back on. Maybe even at the end of CIFF, we can talk about what our favorites were.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, guys.
Sweet. All right. Thanks, Ragers, for listening. Thanks to the extended Film Rage crew of Leonard Conlon for his artistic vision and photography via Leonard Conlon Photography. Listen to us on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, TuneIn, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Bramble, and Spotify. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And check out our website at filmrageyyc.com. We are always wanting your feedback to make this a raging blast for our listeners. So please comment often, and please make us rage. Please, please. That's it for this week. Rage on.
Rage on.